Hi, I'm Marvin, the host of SEO for Beginners. And since you're going to be seeing and hearing a lot from me, I thought I might as well start with telling you a little bit about my SEO background. I actually ran an SEO agency in Chicago, Illinois for about 10 years, and we worked with some of the biggest brands all over the world. I spent years perfecting my SEO business, and my agency became so successful that it was acquired in late 2014. Now, today I'm the CEO and founder of a few startups, including popular SEO tools like My Site Auditor and Optimize My Site. These tools are used by thousands of SEO professionals all around the world and in 20 different languages. So, now that you know a little bit more about me and you have a little bit more faith in my SEO background, let's actually get started. So, since this is an SEO for Beginners guide, we'll start by breaking down what SEO actually is, just so we're all on the same page. SEO is an acronym that stands for Search Engine Optimization. Hopefully you probably already knew that. To put it simply, SEO really just is optimizing your website for search engines. And well, in other words, SEO is the process of tweaking and improving your website so it gets ranked higher in major search engines like Google, Yahoo, and Bing. Now, speaking of different search engines, one thing you're going to notice is that I'll actually be referring to Google most of the time. And that's because Google by far has the most search engine market share out of any other search engine. According to ComScore, a study they did in 2014, Google has 67% of US search engine market share. And in Europe, they have over 90%. However, many SEO professionals here in the US know that Google actually has much higher search engine market share right here. Many of us SEO experts know that market share in the US is probably closer to 80 or 90%. And that's based on the analytical data that we collect on the hundreds of websites that we work on. But some things like overall traffic to a search engine get mixed in with how many people are actually searching that search engine. And that's why when it comes to actual searches performed, we think Google has much closer to, like I said, 80 to 90% share in market share in the US. So let's now switch and talk about organic SEO. And organic SEO is super important because you're going to actually hear that term a lot, organic. And you might actually also hear the word natural, like natural search results. So both refer to search results that are not paid, and they're pretty much the same thing. You actually can distinguish organic or natural search results from paid because the paid search results are usually at the very top of the search engine result page, or they're along the right-hand side. Now, search engines usually label or color paid results to help them stay separate from organic search results. Now, the organic search results, as hopefully you know, run along the left-hand side of the page. And they're called organic or natural because any web page can rank there as long as the content is really good, really relevant, and super popular. In fact, Google actually collects over 200 signals or pieces of information from your website when determining how high to rank you and where to rank you. And that's why optimization is so important. You need to make sure that Google can easily crawl, understand, and properly index your website in their search engine. Now, so your next question should be, how do I properly optimize my website for search engines so I can get it to rank higher? And that's a great question. And we're going to answer that question over the course of the next few episodes and throughout the whole SEO for Beginners guide. So to conclude for this episode, I just want to say that's just what I want to discuss for today. And I just want to give you a brief intro, not to overwhelm you. Because quite frankly, in the next few episodes, you might get bombarded with a lot of information. But that's not to scare you. SEO isn't rocket science. It just requires knowing the basics. And that's what we're going to teach. It requires you also staying ethical. And of course, working your tail off. I'll leave you with that, and I'll see you on the next episode.